guys, it is Kayla here with Marcus, one of our alumnus, and we are doing just another Medical Monday. Today's topic is chest seals. He took Advanced Immediate Action Medical with me, and we used some chest seals in the class, and you carry yours on your ankle rig. Tell us about what happened with that.
It did not stick well at all. It was about a year old. Yeah, it wasn't much better than an improvised.
Yeah. So if you carry these on like in an ankle med kit, or if it's not in a temperature controlled environment, so if you carry these, I would replace them about every 3 to 6 months. You can get the chest seals, a pair of them for like $20. It is worth it. Tell them it is worth it to spend the $20 quarterly than it is to try to fight through this thing when you really need one.
Absolutely.
So we're going to show you how to put one on. And I like the double packs because a lot of times where there's an entrance wound, there's an exit wound. So I like the double packs to have the 2 seals on there. And we're going to put it on. So I put some fake blood on here to simulate the actual wound and to show you guys part of the step that a lot of people, or one of the steps that a lot of people miss. And that is wiping it off. I just picked up a shamog. You can use gauze, your shirt, anything you need to, but the place that you're applying the seal needs to be dry. And if you haven't practiced this with gloves, you should absolutely make that part of your practice. Handling these things with gloves, especially ill-fitted gloves like these, are difficult at best.
This and tourniquets.
Yes.
Makes it much more difficult.
So this is what it looks like. You can see right there. So what I'm going to do is take this. We're going to wipe. Pull this down.
Good and sticky.
Yep, good and sticky. If he was still bleeding, I'd wipe again. Just, I want it dry. And you take and you stick the wound in the center. Press it down on all sides. And that prevents, the blood from his back, the exit wound, that prevents air from getting in there. If there's a little hole, when you take a breath in, the positive or the pressure, I don't know if it's positive or negative, the pressure is what pulls it inside and causes the tension pneumothorax. This prevents any more air from getting in. Keep in mind, your lung could still have a hole in it, so you can still get air buildup. This will slow it down at minimum though. Might even fix it if your lung didn't get poked. Okay, then turn around. We're gonna show them the back side. Same thing, exit wounds are typically bigger because it is the exit wound. We're going to do the same thing on the back. You pull. Again, I'm going to wipe it dry. And then I'd put the wound right there in the center. Make sure there is a good seal on it. You can turn back around. So now we've got the entrance wound and the exit wound covered. And like I said, that prevents or at least slows down the buildup of air in the pleural space in your chest cavity and can slow down tension pneumothorax where air builds up inside of there. If you did get the lung poked, if not, this right here alone can fix it. If you do start seeing signs of a tension pneumothorax, that's a different video.
I'm not volunteering for that one.
You can burp the seal. And literally, that would just be like pick it up, burp it, and then put it back down and make sure that it's sticky. And then the next step would be the needle. But that is how you apply a chest seal. Remember, check your gear regularly, guys. If the packaging doesn't still look new, I would replace it quarterly, once every 3 months, just to make sure that it's going to work. Improvised chest seals are difficult to do, especially with gloves on. And I think that we saw in the Advanced Immediate Action Medical class that legit chest seals are the way to go.
Yeah, you can improvise if you have to, but that should not be plan A.
Yeah. Duct tape, even suckier to try to stick to skin, especially if the person's sweating and that's something that's probably going to be going on.
Mm-hmm. Blood and sweat and all the things.
Got to get it clean, dry, and sealed. Remember, guys, your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends. Shelton was just asking if this is like the tape where if it sticks to yourself, then you're fucked. So I've stuck it in half. I can still get this back apart. And it's usable. So that's another +1 for ready-made chest seals. This brand is Everlit Survival. I really like the hyphens and the Bolins as well. I don't think there's a point for a vented chest seal. I wouldn't spend more money on one. If that's what you have, it's great. It's still going to work the same. But yeah, so these still work even if they do get folded in on themselves when they are new. Because he tried an older one and it did not do this well.
It wasn't this brand as well, though.
Yeah. Alrighty.